Hello, good evening. How are you doing? All good here. I'm just setting something up here because I didn't really think this through, did I? So I've just got to name that, press that. We're live. It's like that. It's like that easy. I've got chats, YouTube chat as well. It doesn't seem to work. No. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, I can still see something, so that's alright. Right, side mode. What are we doing here? We are... Well, we need to turn that off and start, don't we? It's just stand-in music for... Just until I get my head around this. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe that's the best way. Just start off like not knowing what I'm doing and just make it up as I go along. Seems to work. Get into a flow after like half an hour. So we've got a new file explorer because the one with the Windows 11 is absolutely shockingly bad. So it's that bad I've had to go third party, and I've never wanted to do this. Never wanted to. Oh. But here I am doing it. So it's called One Commander, and I've decided to do the layout a bit like a Mac, even though I'm not a Mac person, to get some design elements. They really get them right. So yeah, it's designed. Zoom in a tiny bit. Feels weird. Zoom out. What are we doing? We're deciding what tune to work on now. We might start a brand new one. Okay, so the last time I worked on 3 days. This is a great thing about this Explorer. So this was 11 days ago. Okay, I guess we can load this and just extend it a bit. There's always that job that needs doing, which is to add the next line after it. Anyway, Adam Foxcroft. Hi. I can't say I have made any minimal house. House isn't really what I do. I've been asked to make bassline, UK bassline, and when I try and make it, there's lots of bass house people who are like, it's funny because I live stream, I'm just trying to make bass house and I get these suggestions, and I find out they're coming from like, let's make a bass house tune. I'm like, oh, but it's good to take elements from bass house like I did in yesterday's live stream. I finally got around to making a bassline track. And one of the suggestions for what bass to use came from Shami. So we listened to a Shami track on YouTube, and it was suggested that I use this bass preset, and yeah, it made my track I was working on sound better. I had some help from the chat to shape it. Yeah. See, this is why I like drum and bass. Drum and bass is like my favourite in dubstep because of all the crazy things that can be done with the bass. I think it's very they're very versatile genres for doing lots of different kinds of things with bass. And the kicks as well. Whereas if it's house, it tends to be just it's almost always a 4/4, isn't it? And I feel like that's kind of too restrictive for me. I like the restrictions of genres sometimes, but when it's just 4/4, I'm like, I do like a bit of 4/4 though sometimes. I mean, this discussion comes up a lot where all like dance music, all came from house. It was for all 4/4 originally. Maybe going all the way back to Kraftwerk, maybe older. I don't know. And then producers started using sampling breaks and started like removing some of those kicks. So yeah, house is like the fundamental kind of what a lot of stuff draws from. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you listen to Fortet and a few other big producers, and their music is a lot of it is 4/4, isn't it? Four to the floor, like 4 beats. But it doesn't sound like house. It's quite often a house tempo. JIAJ or Jige. Hi, I've been producing for 20 plus years. Stopped counting at 20. Made massive gains in the past 3 years because of changing how completely changed, like having a system for producing tracks. And it involves making lots of rubbish. You have to make loads of rubbish tracks. And in that rubbish, you'll make diamonds. But you have to make the rubbish. This crowd have ruined his music. What are your thoughts on some of Pauses? I don't know. I've never heard Pauses. I'm the appreciator of good sampling work, though. Like I grew up listening to Prodigy and Fatboy Slim, and there's loads of them. There's loads of pop hits that were like primarily samples as well that you wouldn't think. Somebody that I used to know, do you remember that? That was 90% samples. The only original content on there was the vocals and there's one little synth bit. The rest is just sampled off old records because old records sound amazing. You're probably in the middle of a track, but how would you go about designing some Belgium lasers? What's Belgium lasers? I want to hear Belgium lasers. Whatever that is. Can you give me an example of a Belgium lasers? Jage. 9 years, long road. Yeah, keep going. Why stop? Yeah, if you're 9 years into it, probably nothing's going to stop you. I don't know, unless like big life changes come along, which can but you know what? Big life changes have happened to me, very big ones and I have barely any free time now. But I still have to. My me time is entirely composed of music production, pretty much. When I get time to myself, everything else has had to go. I used to love, sometimes playing Minecraft and just messing with games a bit. That is no longer. I no longer have time. But like my eyes are too tired for it, for a start. But yeah. Pauser. Okay, so Pauser. People are gonna, as soon as I start playing stuff on YouTube, everyone's gonna jump in and say, "Oh, play this," when I actually just want to get some stuff done. So Pauser But I'm also open. I'm always open to hearing new stuff. Right. First of all, I need a name of a track. Pause. The Sansanone. Oh, okay. Nice. Like it. I already like it. You can already boogie to it from the first beat. Right. The Sansanone idea. It was unreal. Okay. Belgium jump up. Yeah, that really nice guitar on this. That's just a sample of some old record. They didn't go to the trouble of recording it themselves with a session guitarist who. Why bother when there's already perfect guitar in musical history that you can sample? Nice. Too cool. Just gonna see what happens. The vocal here. Oh, alright, Randu. Yo. Not bad. Like that. Alright, got it. Nice. Let's try this. So, I forgot the right one, first of all. Bro. From my hardcore days, this is like a flashback. Done too cool to be careless. Done. No, you're not. You asked me to search for that. Don't. Hard trap. Dirty cash, yeah. Send me that. Is it private, Adam? So is this what you'd call laser, is it? No. I am definitely into D&B. Let's make this very clear. I produce under a different name for D&B, but I'm into D&B. Big. It's probably the place I've been out more to. Well, I've been to a lot of big D&B raves. Absolute true. So here, Josh. You alright? Spent all day reinstalling it again. New OS this time. Hey, what are you on? What OS is it this time? You were on Wine, weren't you? The Bells by Jeff Mills. feel like I haven't listened to enough Jeff Mills, so Jeff Mills is coming next. If I have missed your tracks, just you'll have to say it again until I get it, because I'm like 2 messages behind. Jage, thank you for following. Spillers UK on SoundCloud. UK. Arch Linux, okay, nice. Spillers. Josh, yeah. Yeah. Adam Foxcroft. So yeah, making, is this laser bass? This is like lasers, isn't it? Is that what you were referring to? They do sound like lasers. How I've gotten close to making that before, but I haven't worked out how to actually make this kind of bass line. I want to know though. I mean, it just sounds like FM. It just sounds like that's an insane track though, by the way. That's it. That's a very high energy, bonkers thing going on right there. It had like the female vocal doing a power. That's how mad it is. Right. I'm just going to divert from what we were doing. I've got all those tracks loaded up, but I just have to. In theory, I should just be able to get a serum by doing that. And I should be able to just get the basic sound of it, go to shapes, and then put this up a bit, and FM this from this. But this also has to be a basic shape as well. It's almost got it, hasn't it? It's like it doesn't go enough though, so maybe, oh no, we can't do that. What if we get FM from here as well? But yeah, interesting. Oh, the other way that might be worth trying, because this is obviously restricting. It feels like it needs to do a bigger modulation with the pitch, with the frequency. And phase plant might be able to handle this, so I'm going to load the phase plant. Very short delay. Oh, there's a short aha in my voice, because I can. Josh, thank you for following. Ando, thank you for following. Survivors Win C. Oh, did it work? It only half worked. Okay, I think the delay might have gone now. Oh, short delay on serum. Oh, well, hopefully what I've done will fix it. There is a short delay at my end. The buffers are a bit annoyingly high. So phase plant, or just get your basic sine wave, get your basic sine wave again. What is going on here? I don't want them both to be audible. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Oh, put it here. Yeah, then it's not audible. Okay. And then we just get the output of this oscillator. We put it into it's different ways of doing it. It's not that good, is it, really? I'm trying to make a laser bass, and it's not as simple as you might think. Maybe it is. Maybe people do. That looks wrong. So I'm going to get rid of that. Double click here and then put it into some good old fashioned. It sounds like the laser bass it's just sweeping through pitches really fast. So I don't know what I'm... No. Short pluck with short delay effects. Oh, okay. So this door riggy it's Ableton, but this is phase plant, which is, you can do a hell of a lot with it, but it's because of that, it's a bit slower to boot, to sort of do stuff. I need to go to sleep on that one. Effects tab. Very, very short delay. Yes, it's very note. You've got good ears and good eyesight. Good old serum. Belgium jump up. Do you know your Belgium? Didn't they had a big movement in old school hardcore? Like there's a lot of records coming out of. It might have even been called Rotterdam Records. I don't know if they still exist. They probably do. Okay. But yeah, this laser bassline thing, I've always wanted to do it, and you've reminded me that it's possible because other people do it. Fruity Loops, because I like the cereal. VDV. A VDV. Right, let's go back to the listening. So this Spillers, you asked me to listen to. What did you ask me to listen to, Spillers? Phase plant with vocals. Good. That is fast. Is that like 185? 190? It's 186. Oh, I was close. I was close, wasn't I? Yeah, nuts. Good stuff though. A little bit fast for me. I think if it was a really bad sound system and there's no bass on it, I'd be tempted to compensate by making everything faster, bring up the sub bass notes a little bit. I make stuff at 175 usually, but I've followed you, mate. 175, and then I might mix a bit faster. I might mix up to like 178, but much faster than that, I feel like you miss something. And I mean, I'd love to go to like 165 again. You haven't produced? No, yeah, that's still cool though. I'll send you tunes. I've not made any D&B for a bit. Oh no, tell lie. I did make a Spice Girls remix this year, which is only available in one place, and it's on one of the mixes that I did in the summer. But I can't have it available for download because it's copyright infringing. So it's not really a way to offer it for a download, because they all have, all the places to host MP3s now, legit, all have Content ID because they don't want to be liable. And Content ID scanning is like, must be cheap now to cover their asses. So I can't even host on Hyped it anymore, and SoundCloud just reject it straight away, which is completely different for SoundCloud. So the only place you can put it stuff, bootlegs now, and it's on YouTube. So it's on YouTube. Oh, and maybe you can put bootlegs on a minute worth of a bootleg on any platform. TikTok. Dirty Cash. DJ Adam, is this you? Adam Foxcroft, thanks for sending. But we will listen to Jeff Mills in a minute as well. Nice bass. Boom, 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 boom. I don't usually listen to house, so it's nice to actually hear it sometimes, you know. You gotta dabble in different genres a little bit. Maybe the bass is not that, but sort of. Almost there, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to do 2 of these, yeah, that's it. 'Cause this is what you can't do in Serum very easily at all. It's twice as much modulation. That sounds terrible. Oh, nice. Sounds really good. It sounds really balanced. No frequencies, you know, destroying your ear. No untamed resonances. Nice. Nice. You should get a lot of views for this. Should have more than that, shouldn't you? SoundCloud is not the beast it used to be. But yeah, it's good. Really good. I would be happy hearing this in like out and about with over a drink. I'd be like, oh, there's the sax. I didn't know the sax was going to come in. It's good. Good little, yeah, that's really good. That. Have you managed to play it out yet, Adam? Have you played it out in your sets? No way, yeah. Because you can't, can you? You can't get the permission to release them. I think probably for some of them you might be able to. What's going on? My spacebar, it's just there. Kieran, thanks for following, Kieran. So, played across Liverpool, Dublin, Amsterdam, and Slovenia. Yes, get in there. Getting out and about, aren't you? That's good. And Liverpool, you're not far from me. You're in between where I live now and where I used to live. I used to live in Manchester. Now I live in Wrexham. And Liverpool's still an hour away. I used to go there quite a lot, delivering stuff. Nice. Yeah. I think I can tell, like, because of how good this sounds. I think being a DJ and playing stuff out, you get to hear what works pretty quickly, don't you? If you make something that's got a wrong bass, something wrong with the production, you'll hear it really obviously. I mean, the worst one is when people just walk off the dance floor. They don't know it's your tune, or they don't know anything. They just like, oh, I'm going to go to the bar for this one, and suddenly everyone goes and you got an empty dance floor and you're like, shit, like if I'd put, you know, a really popular track on that everyone loves, everyone would have stayed on the dance floor. It's like really harsh feedback for everyone to just walk off. But you do learn from it, don't you? So I think I can tell there that you've had that happen, and so your productions now sound good. I don't know what they used to sound like, but mine used to sound terrible. So is this one another leap? Did we already listen to it? I think we did. Yeah, we did. But we gotta reverse engineer this thing. What? I can see what you're saying about the delay. But I still feel like I need to get those sounds. Maybe it is just like an LFO sweeping down. A pitch which would sound like in Serum. like that. Yeah, maybe it is that, because right, Ben. Yes, aliens over in Belgium. We were trying to reverse engineer some Belgium. I've always kind of wanted to know how to make this kind of bass, so thanks for the suggestion. Who did say he put some laser? What did you call it? Laser. It was such a funny thing that he called it. It made me want to hear it really bad. Laser. Bum, 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 bum. And who was it who said it? Belgium lasers. How would you go about designing some Belgium lasers? I don't know if he's still here, actually, M6. But I'm like, I need to hear some Belgium lasers now. So he suggested this track. And I recognise the sound. I've never heard of these, but I'm going to follow them anyway. But I've always wanted to know how to make this sort of that. There's a lot of different basses in that. But I want mainly the laser sounding one. Limerick. Help run a legal wave called Freedom to Party. Oh, right. Camel Fat. Not the plug-in Camel Fat. For Mansion nightclub. No way, in Liverpool. Nice. Circus. Oh, that's cool, mate. That's what I love about this TikTok, is that you can meet all the right people, really. It's amazing how many people I've met on here who are top producers at every different level, just starting and established. Playing out for 5 years, nice. An illegal rave. Surely you're not doing anything illegal, Adam. No, I've been to a fair few I don't know if you remember Gash Collective from Manchester. They stopped doing stuff like, I don't know if that was about 10 years ago, but their last one was like 3,000 people underneath the M6. It's nuts. Went on to like 11 in the morning and cops shut it down after there was not enough people there to sustain it, really, by the end of it. But yeah, at its peak it was 3,000. And they've done a load in picturesque parts of the world, such as Goy Valley. The sun coming up in the morning on the dance floor and reggae being played, it was something I didn't expect. Amazing moments. Rivgen. FM8. Do you know what? I did get one of the FM things for ages ago. I kind of want the original FM synthesizer that's on all the pop records, just to see the workflow with it, because you can do FM with all modern synths. You can do different kinds of, mixing, modulating LFOs together. But I want to see how it was done back in the 80s. Because there's some amazing sounds. Adam, you're going to go to sleep. Bird goes nuts. Waking up, yeah. Those alien noises. It would make a good alarm, wouldn't it? It's very alarming. But nice trying, Adam. Thanks for joining. I'd love some feedback. Okay, Ben, send it over, mate. Bandom. What? A World War II bunker on the beach? Just gotta say good night to Adam. There you go, good night. Fort Crosby. I wouldn't give too much away on this chat, but I mean, no one's gonna know, right? Oh, you already got. Oh, soon, yeah. I just message. Let me know when, and I'll try and get there, because that sounds meant. A bunker near the beach. That sounds like a great combination. What a location! I think part of the magic of like a really good free party is the location. They're usually in like really crazy places. I mean, even if it's just, we did one in an old bus depot in the middle of Manchester, and it was huge. It's massive building, and it was so dark inside you couldn't see like what the building even looked like. But as you can imagine, a bus depot is just like a big giant warehouse. You can get double deckers in there. Yeah, it wasn't us. It was some crew from London, some anarcho-communist crew. They were fucking charging people to get in. It's like, yeah, it costs money to like buy the fuel. I'm like, yeah, but they weren't letting people in unless you gave them a fiver. So it was like, call yourself communists, like what the fuck? But obviously they need money to fund it. So it's like, but all the gas ones I went to and all the other free parties don't charge. I think you should, as a crew, if you're setting up a free party, you should be funding it yourself and go around with a donations tub. If you want to help with funding it, and I think there are other ways of like funding it as well, but not charging on the door. That's, some people won't go in. Some people just refuse to go in. I knew it, they're my mates, but they have strong principles. If it's a free party, it's free party. It's not £5 party, is it? Yeah. I mean, it is troublesome with donations as well, because someone's got to look after the money, and when people take money, it gets complicated, doesn't it? Because everyone might want to cut. Money complicates things, so yeah, it's best not to even do that. But I mean, if you can cover, yeah, just have a whip around for the driver, or even the driver could just go, I'm out of pocket, I'm going to go around with my own bucket, if they really want that 30 quid back that it cost them to fucking drive. But yeah, I guess it's a bit more risky when you're using your own van and stuff, but I think it's hard for the cops to try tie a van to a crime like that. It's not really. Free parties are just like, what, the van isn't part of it, is it? The van isn't there, going, even that's not legal. So yeah, I've played. I definitely played at a free party. I'm just trying to think where it was. Well, I've played at like a few in Chorlton Meadows. They used to have a few there. Not loads of people. Oh no, and then played in Chorlton Baths when they had a Persons Unknown festival. that was good. That was probably the most amount of people I've ever played to, about 200 plus, who had just finished listening to bands, and they all walked into like the gin area. It's a free party in a leisure centre, disused leisure centre that we repurposed, doing workshops in there and everything. It was great. And at night it was, DJs. So all this crowd just walked in just as my set was starting at midnight. It was brilliant. I'd practiced a lot for it, and it was still hard concentrating because I was just a little bit intoxicated, just slightly, which is, very unprofessional as a DJ. You don't want to be, you don't need to be on anything. You need to be sober, don't you? Because whenever even just having just one little drink, I start drifting off the plan and drifting off the focus. When I've got laser focus, you want laser focus to pull off some of the best stuff. So yeah, it's difficult because you just want to party because everyone else is partying, but you also want to do the best set of your life. So I think I want to do the best set of my life more than party. And you can always party afterwards, can't you? So Drop King 69. We heard Belgium Lasers. Belgium Lasers, mate. 800. Nice. That's a good turnout. What kind of music? Jolton, yeah. Jolton come hardy. I grew up in Timperley. Just it was Cheshire, and now it's Greater Manchester. And then I moved to Stockport. Then I moved to Moss Side. No, then Chorlton, then Moss Side. Moss Side and Chorlton are quite close to each other, and that's where I met a lot of music people. And most of my friends are from there now. Where are you from, Ben? Play better after a few pints. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, I think the kind of the way I mix drum and bass, I set really high standards for myself, and I actually try and build bits into the set where I can relax just for a minute, because otherwise it's too hectic. And it's probably because if I practiced DJing every single day, which I know the best DJs must do, I probably wouldn't have that problem. It would be more second nature on the night. But I don't. When I know I've got a gig coming up, I'll do practice a month before and get a set ready. And so I have to be careful not to do anything too adventurous, because I've not done as much practice as the next guy. But I still manage to get away with it as long as I put some practice in. I don't just turn up with a directory full of tunes. Then I can still do all the sort of technical stuff. I mean, it's not even that technical. What I do is not technical. It's more about, it's just simply which tunes are going after which and when they're coming in. That's obviously the main thing about DJing anyway. But it's, some tunes on the playlist aren't going to get played, because depending on how it feels, how the moment feels, what the crowd, you can just sort of get a feeling of what the crowd might like better for the next tune. So some tunes are what I planned for, I skip them. The worst thing is when you skip all of them and then you get to the end of the list and you're like, shit, what can I play now? You have to go back, start going through the list again and picking stuff out. But yeah, there's two, there's obviously double drops that go together, and two tunes that pair up really well, or even 3 tunes that work well, or even more than that. You could even have you'd have a solid half hour where it builds up to something and then just does a, and that creates rave atmosphere. I love doing that. It's a long game, over half an hour, and an even longer game over 2 hours. Minimal tech, faster techno. All right, I've never been to one techno rave before. Nuke. Oh, Newcastle. Nice. All right. System. Kerry Chandler. That one. You're in my system. Pressure when it does make you a good DJ. Oh, there was that one in the bloody swimming pool. Well, in the gym and the things. There's this guy walks in. He says, "Oh, I just walked in." He was obviously like, buzzing on something, you know. And he says, "I played Gangster by Dillinger," and he walked in and he was like making out like it was for him. He was like, "Oh, you played that when I walked in." I'm like, okay. And he stood behind the decks, which is pretty rude. I mean, it's a free party, right? And he stood right behind him, pestering me, "Can I have a go? Can I have a go?" I'm like, I said, "Play." And this other guy, and I told this other guy to fuck off because he was asking for a go as well. But this guy was like really persistent. He was like, he wouldn't let it go. I was like, I said, okay. He said, "Joe, go on, just one go." I was like, right, you can mix this one as this. And he puts the headphones on, but my system was it was a laptop and a controller with virtual DJ, and I've got it set up in a custom way. And I was kept trying to tell him, like, it's going to be dead hard to do this. And he did it, and he fucked the beat. He got the beat match wrong, and I was just like, come on, mate, please. Time to get off. He really messed up my flow as well, because it was already highly stressful, and then he was like saying, "Come on, mate, come on." Oh, and it was a bit weird because it was him and his two mates who were just like that behind him. They were like bigger than him, and I was just like, "What is this? Is this like a takeover? Is they trying to take over my bloody little laptop?" You can't just turn up to my laptop. You can turn up some decks and go, "Yeah, here's a USB," but when you turn up to my laptop, I'm like, this is awkward. It's really awkward, and that's obviously why pioneers exist, even though they're a bit of a nightmare sometimes. Live acapellas, yeah. I think it's got to be this one, innit? Oh, final crackling. Dennis Quinn vocal mix. See, if I was into house, I probably would have heard it, wouldn't I? But I'm like, well, just put some D&B on. No, that's me.
Day by day and night by night, I feel in my mind, it happens all the time. You
I like the rhythm.
Daydreams stop It's you I live for. Oh, baby, you are in my system. I just want you to know that. Oh, you're in my system. Got me burning, burning, baby. Oh, you're in my system.
Says 2019. That's a long time ago now. Does sound good. You're right. This could get me into wasn't expecting that. Aphrodite and Mickey. Drop Top Caddy. I don't know that one. Bit of sax.
Holding hands on Sunday and Monday too. There's no doubt in my mind that's I've been true, baby. Oh, baby, you.
Well, I think that proves you don't need a real. You don't need to hire a saxophonist. You can just use a sax preset. It still sounds good. Yes. Yes, it is. If you don't have tension and release, you've just got a loop, haven't you? But it was Oliver, yeah, it was a good time. I'm gonna listen to this next. Well, thank you for suggesting this. This is really nice. I know there's some really good house music that I like out there, and this is now one of them. Yeah. The vocals really just sets it off, doesn't it? And that chord, the rhythm of that chord just going all the way through. It's proper chill. Oh yeah, aren't you meant to be going, Adam? I forgot to play this again. Rat Pack, yeah. Yeah, used to stand on the corner searching for my Rizzler. I've never Funny Buns. Hi, Funny Buns. I haven't. Oh no, wait. I did have a play with. I didn't. I just listened to some demos from an AI music generator. I didn't actually type any prompts in. Take care, Adam. Nice to meet you. Cool in the gang. Is it? Alright. No way. Yeah, used to listen to that in school before I knew what a Rizzler was. Yeah, that's good. That I do rate that.
Car 87, over. We have a drop-top Cadillac convertible rolling on MacArthur Boulevard eastbound with a preponderance of bass. Suggest we pull them over because they're
Urban Takeover is a big. Still going. I don't know if I've heard this track. Being like a big D&B head. Whoa. This is definitely Aphrodite style. With the chopping up of the vocal. Keep the phone.
The party zone and yo, the gig is straight kicking. The party zone. Funkadelic dip. The party zone. Straight
Oh
kicking.
yeah. I've still got a pair of direct drives that I can't remember for the sound labs. One of them's a bit broke. Like, I know I can fix it. I've got like 3 boxes of D&B from like early 2000s. I've just got no room to set it up. Mark 3s, top decks. Nice. How have I never heard this? This is probably one of their best ones. Because I played an Aphrodite track in my set this summer. Oh no, it wasn't Aphrodite. It's the one that there's someone who sounds like Aphrodite. It's the same style. Is it Rock the Funky Beats? Beats.
I'm coming second as I wreck it on the funkadelic tip.
I have to actually see now. Natural Born Chillers, and it's like the same style as Aphrodite with the vocal choppery. The ringtone on your dad's old BlackBerry, no way. That's mad. That's a great story. Spent a week trying to find it, yeah, no way. That's great.
The party zone, the party zone. I got my flow to get you.
Germany that had an AI in the top 10. Wow.
I got my flow to get you. Good. The girlies on the dance floor looking.
See, AI is just a tool though. It's still a human behind it, it's still human controlled. A human had to type in the right prompt, and if what came out was rubbish, type something else to make it sound a little bit better, and, you know, maybe even chop it up and chop the best bits out of it and put something together. So it's still completely human curated. Even if some of the creation is done by AI, it's still a human who chooses that's the tune that we're going to put out, and it'll be like that for as long as, until the day an AI actually lives a life of strife and pain and suffering that every other human has to go through to develop a personality. You know, until that day, AI is a tool of humans, and it's not capable of human experience. Sure, it can. Sure, AI can simulate what it was like to live a human life. It could probably simulate one pretty well, but to feel pain, to feel sadness. Why would you put yourself through that? When a human feels it, there's no immediate escape from it. If you feel it, you might feel better 5 minutes later. But a whole server farm that's running an AI it doesn't work like that. The whole server farm isn't just going to shut down and feel that feeling until someone comes along and pats it on the back and says, it'll be alright. I mean, you can simulate that, but it's not the same as what a human feels, and never will be until an individual AI. But then it's not artificial anymore. If it's lived its own life, it's real then. It's a real intelligence that's experienced it on its own, independently of a server farm So I'm not scared of AI taking taking us, we're still here. It makes a few things simple, you can have it write code for you and you can do all these mad things. But I'm not worried about AI. The tune you just sent over, Baptized by Dub. Ben Prophet, you just sent me a tune, did you? I will get back to you, Oliver. Did you send it? How did you send it? Messages. Ooh. Got you. Sound. So I'll play this, shall I? Wicked. Ooh, I like the tempo so far. Some quite bad sounds in there, like subtle. What would you call this, Ben? Is this techno, or is this something that is it like boundary? Right, boundary crossing. Yeah, nice. I was thinking techno. It's got like the bass element now to it, hasn't it? Acid house. See, I'd have to have some examples of acid house. Yeah, Lightspeed Garage. That's really cool, Ben. Thanks for sending that. I like that. Wicked. 5,000 followers, mate. Yes. Get in there. That's good going, that. Yeah, lots of techno. What did you say? Just getting going. Early days yet? Do you mean early days for that track? Because it looks like you're, nicely getting established on as a producer. Ben Hayes, thanks for following. Right, we're going to listen to these next one. On the furry genre, oh my gosh, you'd need to post an example. Because I'm always up for a new genre. Earlier on today, and I've still got it loaded up. We were doing Belgian lasers. There's a Belgian laser, and I trying to recreate a Belgian laser. Getting there, aren't I? If we do a really short delay. Something like that. That truck is very much early days, right. How do you do full time? Yeah, that's an impressive following that you got there. Yeah, I do like it. I like the speed of it and the bass. It's like a bit of like a bit of bass line and speed garage because of the bass line. It's kind of what I like to do. Like nearly all my Terrapastel tracks, even though I try and just make stuff that's not dance music, I just can't resist putting like a sub in there somewhere so that it could be played. Because when you've got that sub present on any size speakers, usually if you're playing it in a car, you can usually hear those subs. I just like using subs a lot. Proper old. Keep it real. Yeah, keeping it real. Not that old. Young at heart. My body's, I think through my 20s I was in suspended animation. So that's good. Didn't really do anything. Don't know if that was good or not. Maybe I'd be 10 years ahead. Holistic. Thank you for following. Right, let's listen to the next one. I don't know if this was the next one. But yeah, thanks Ben for sharing that private link. Appreciate it.
Into my world.
So is this acid? 992. Wow.
Your dreams come true.
I know that sound. Ba-da-ba-boom, ba-da-ba-doom. Baptized by Dub. I know that one. Oh, it's here. It's ready to go. Just sent a bag of dubs over. Nice. I don't know this tune. I knew that one little bit. I assume that's sampling something. Oh, I know it is. Or is this the original? this sound. Yeah. Nice. You can relax then, can't you? As a DJ, you can just put it on and enjoy the moment. But like maybe disappearing behind the decks to look for the next record. It's nice that it's kind of transcends time, doesn't it? Because it's still good music. It's still
Feel the passion.
it still sounds good. I've never heard that track. I heard one of the samples out of it, but like with the strings creating that atmosphere, and then there was a little drum roll, and it came back in. The beat came back in, and it's that classic kind of 992 old school beat where there's like a 4/4 kick, and then there's a drum break in the background. It's a really good combination of sounds. Next one.
Yo, what's up? Psychosis. We are the criminal minds.
Oh yeah. Immediately. Can't beat the system. You dropped the tab nowhere and listen to all those. That's an experience. Yeah. It was as early as 1992 that we stopped going off the 4/4 thing. Using breaks instead. Well, I keep saying 4/4, I mean 4 to the floor. That logo. The White House. I bet they've all got some stories to tell. Spats and Halo. I wonder if it still exists. Who are the Criminal Minds? So I see who the Criminal Minds actually are. That's them there, look. They're looking badass in that picture, aren't they? That personalised plate. There they are. That's them. No way. That's who I want making my records. That kind of people. Ravers. XR2 Silver Links. Kicks like a mule.
Can't beat the system. Go with the flow. 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 Go with the flow. Go with the flow.
Changes a lot. A lot of changes in the old school
Go with the
tracks.
flow.
It's like 2 records for the price of 1.
Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow.
Alright, no way, you know.
Go with the flow.
Thanks for sharing, Jazz.
Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow.
Wow. 2003. Okay. Still going. Oh, that's nice to know. Some of them still producing. Wow.
Go with the flow.
Okay.
Can't beat the system. Go with the flow.
Okay, so we're doing XR2 next.
Go with the flow.
They sound a bit more modern. I'm listening to tracks Oberon. I'm making Belgian lasers. Christosi. Don't know what to expect, but okay. Choose a track. Ah, kicks like a mule, yeah. You have to give me a track. Valley of the Shadows, yeah.
This is how we do it. Side 2, the boys that primes their ears are prime. 2020 Thunderbird 1209. Took it per good time all the time. This is how we do it. Side 2, the boys that primes their ears are prime. 2020 Thunderbird 1209. Took it per good time all the time. Brick Lane massive, we were like grime. Labyrinth work dance back his time. High top fades, we're never paid. Roll up jeans, these Lucas Zay. Start cheap jeans, shades and chain. We rolling
Sure.
low and late. DJs, MCs, private ways. Keep it secret like it may.
Yeah, that's the remix, I imagine, because the original has that sampling, doesn't it? Cool. Right, let's quickly listen to these. Fast steady. Sounds like a Roland SH101 or SH09. I only know that because I used to have one. Nice. Some good house there. That's old house that I like more. I don't know why I like the older stuff more. Because it's got like more analog synths in or something. I don't know. It's a raw sound. This one. It's not changed much, has it? Wait, what year is this? I don't know what year this is. It's old. But then this is new. And it's, you know, parallels. Acid house, right? Yeah, you did suggest an acid house track. I said send me some. A 987, yeah. Sounds pretty fresh, you know, compared to this, which is 2003 by the looks of it. Oh no, sorry, 2023, not 2003. Put some Belgian lasers on it, yeah. Mole grab now. I guess it does. I mean, like, it's not the same, no. The new stuff isn't the same in like any genre, unless you're really into the genre. Then it's like cutting edge, isn't it? The cutting edge D&B sound. Oh crap! Right, I've got to go in a minute. Time disappears when I'm doing this. We'll just play this and this. Oh, we didn't play Jeff Mills. Those three tracks, and I've got to go. We can do more requests maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll see. Tuesday. Fair enough. See, I'm only like, well, I'm not a fan of house, but that's where like D&B came from, so I can't dismiss it. I just can't. But you know, I'm not a fan of breakcore either. Only in very small bursts. I cannot listen to breakcore and enjoy it. But that came from obviously all house and well, it came from D&B and jungle, but you know, obviously speeded up to hell, to high hell. That's interesting. It's nice to hear some contemporary house music. If it's that, or is it techno? I don't know. I always get confused. That's techno, innit? That's gotta be techno. Characterized by that distorted kick and I don't know. Happy birthday, Oliver. Yeah. Tech house. So one more track after this. Oh yeah, I've heard this. Whoops. That was good though. Yeah, I like that because it's hard. It's got slightly wobbly sounds in it. It's quite. I love distortion. That's what it is. I've listened to Moby, yeah. I know a few Moby tunes. Moby's another one of those big sampler guys. He's done a lot, used like samples make up the most popular tracks that he's made. Autobahn, yeah, and The Model, yeah. I think those are my two entry points into Kraftwerk. They sound amazing, don't they? And also Pocket Calculator as well. What were we going to do? Wait, let's just have a quick listen to this. Interesting. Sounds quite lo-fi, but solid on the... No, that kick is right up there. That's an interesting sound, isn't it? It's hard to tell what year this is from because it sounds a little bit... It's not bright and sparkly on the high end, but it does sound quite clean. That's really weird. What year is this? I'm guessing it's quite recent. Right, thank you. Because they've got a gig coming up. One way of guessing. Cheers, Teddy. So, yeah, Autobahn's amazing. Especially the full length version is trippy. It's got a really mad long bit where it does a crazy synth solo. It's got really, really cool bit. Yeah, I've heard the radio edit, and that's just like a teaser for the long one, isn't it? What Moby track, would you listen to? Should we end with Moby? Let's end this live stream with Moby because it's 10 to 2 and I have to go. Tremors. Oh, I'll have to listen to Tremors another day by Morgrab. That was good though. That was solid, and so was Jeff Mills. I've got to like the ones I like. That was interesting. Should I like it? Yeah, let's like it. Oh, okay. Going into jungle. Early jungle. Go by Moby. Go's alright. Yeah, okay, let's go with Go. Didn't put the lights on. That's why it looks weird in here today. I haven't got the purple lights. Nice chatting, Oliver. Thank you for your suggestions and your stories. They were cool. And happy. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. That's a tune, that. That's really cool. But let's end this live stream. If I miss my sleep, I will never recover from not having enough sleep. I suppose I could squeeze 2 in by not playing all of any of them. A bit crackly. Yeah, it's a mad tune. In 1991, I would definitely want this on vinyl. Well, I don't think you can get it on any other format. Yeah, that's a tune. Right. Wait. Duddy. Hi Duddy. Yeah, so that's been bounced and saved. That tune we were making a bass line track and we put a Gabrielle vocal in it and we used a preset of a bass that someone suggested and we sort of referenced a Shami tune remix to sort of get an idea of the bass rhythm, and then we bounced it and saved it, and then we're going to listen to it like in a week or something and have another go on it. But we made some progress on making bassline because that's what I wanted to do. I had a lot of requests and I was like, I've always wanted to make bassline as well, but I always end up making dubstep. You can do a bit more with dubstep. It's a bit easier to make dubstep in a way because there's more bass lines that you can like get away with. Whereas bassline, UK bassline, has a certain vibe to the bass. It's quite narrow, quite a niche thing. Funnily enough, there's a club called Niche. Can I hear it? I have to go after soon as this. Oh, Sam, thanks for the suggestion, but I have to go now. Teddy TW, thanks for following. I have to go, but I hope to be back tomorrow. But if I'm not back tomorrow, I might be having a night off tomorrow. But Wednesday, I have to have at least one night off, otherwise I will destroy my brain. Tonight was maybe going to be a night off, but by tomorrow I will definitely probably need one. So if I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be back. Don't worry, and we can do this again. I mean, it's supposed to be a music production live stream, and today all we've been doing mostly is listening to tunes. But we did make progress. We made Belgian Laser. Skip second drop. 4am crew. What kind of music is 4am crew? play, I want to play it because it's jungle. Right, I've got 4 minutes till 2 a.m. And then I'm going, it's got to be a quick. Right, this good. Thanks for the suggestion. I've never heard this. I don't really listen to break. It's another genre. It's good to hear. It already sounds fresh to me. Two boys jump out on the synth. Nice. This is really full. Nice. Party's going. Oh, why are all the junglers coming on now? I've got to go to bed. This is what time the junglers are on at. Right. You're going to have to get on a bit earlier. Because I have to go to bed at 2. Pretty much. I've got to get up 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Try and get away earlier. Thanks for following, Henry. Ribena. Tomorrow, or Wednesday, I will check out Ribena. Scorpio. Scorpio, thanks for following. Tune. That's a tune. I love D&B and jungle. I like my favourite genres, and then dubstep, and then pretty much anything else after that. Been listening to a lot of house suggestions on this chat, on this live stream. A lot of people coming on saying house and bass line. No one suggested any classical music yet, so I think it's only a matter of time. But yeah, it's 2 a.m. The absolute last cut-off point. I did one till 3 a.m. the other night and I was dead the next day. Just, you know, you need matchsticks to hold your eyes open. Yeah. That bad. Right, thanks everyone. It's been amazing. We will do some of this. Some Belgian lasers another day. But for now, bless you all. Good night. Thanks for everything. Good night. Happy sleeping.